Let's see how we go with this. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here 18 pieces of Milky Way miniature chocolate bars. So we're going to photocopy this Milky Way thingamajig. So we're going to make this look interesting. So this is Milky Way. Yeah, they say it doesn't ruin your appetite. I think that's advertising spin, to be quite honest. Typical old-fashioned, because Milky Way's been around for decades. I remember it being advertised on TV when I was a kid, and it used to say Milky Way won't ruin your appetite. So yeah, as if. It depends on how much you eat as well, but I think it's a bit of an advertising spin, and it's become a traditional advertising spin. So that looks really quite nice. I'm going to enlarge, maybe crop that image of the Milky Way thingamajig. So we're just going to go and we're going to make it 130 by 130. But yeah, Milky Way, always says that it won't ruin their appetite, your children's appetite or whatever. It says it won't, but how can that be? You know, is there any science behind it? It's all just advertising, money fucking bullshit. I do enjoy having Milky Way. That's why I have it, because I've enjoyed it. It's a nice treat, but it's as if it's going to not ruin your appetite. I don't think there's any science, or should I say medicine, to make that true. There's no medical evidence that Milky Way won't ruin your appetite. People are so easy taken by the advertising, and a lot of people would buy this stuff because it's nostalgic. There's a lot of nostalgia going around at the moment, and that's a way of capitalising on people who are really depressed about the present and the future. And often people buy things like this because they want to relive their youth, their golden days. They want to relive times that were a lot happier. They don't want to think of what shit is going down now. So they fall for the taglines that the companies are advertising, you know. And it's really sad that people are just diving into nostalgia and not thinking about how the future can be. Like, how good can the future be? Now, I fucked it up. This is at the top, I think. But basically, yeah, people just don't want to think of the future. It's too scary for them. It's too unhappy. No, I think I did it wrong. This is the wrong. I was meant to do it on the vertical, not the horizontal. So yeah, people are just diving into nostalgia instead of living for the here and now, or for the future, should I say. They just want to run away from the future, and they think that by buying these products, they'll have a little bit of a rest from the future and be able to enjoy themselves, reliving their youth that these products were recapturing. But you can't live in the past, and you can't even live just for the present. I've got to enlarge it again. So you've got to basically find a way around this problem of the future. You've got to find a way to, how shall I put it, to make your future brighter, to go against the forces that are controlling you and somehow fight these forces that are dictating to you how you should live. The love of money. Again, the love of money is really destructive, and these big companies have control over us, and we just let them take control, which really, to me, just makes me so angry that we have people just giving in to the fucking whims of these big multinationals, and we just can't, for fuck's sake, continue to be dictated to by these people who think, whatever. I'm just so over it, folks. If only people could learn how to harness the future, how to make the future bright. You know, how to make the future a bright place instead of a down sort of a place. You know, so we have to somehow make a difference. You know, we've got to somehow make a difference, folks. How do we do it? How do we make it change? We've got social media for one, which we can use. We can leverage that if we know what we're doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get my stuff out there. I'm not going to let my future be dictated to by these rich people. Sure, I eat these, but I'm making use of this refuse that I've created by buying this product. I'm not letting this product be dictating to me what my future holds. I don't eat this shit every day anyway, folks. But I've got a use for it. I'm using it in my videos. So you've got to sort of be resourceful and try to harness what's available to make the future a bright place, to use social media, to try your best to make a difference. I'm not rich, folks. I'm one of the low-income people. I don't have much money, but I'm trying to use what I can to make a difference for me, for other people. I'm not interested in being tossed to and fro by what companies want. So I use this photocopier, but it's not just money going into Konica Minolta. It's going to have a purpose. I'm going to have a use. I have a use for this piece of shit photocopier. I have a use for this Milky Bar package. I have uses for these things, folks, and I'm not eating them because I want to be nostalgic. It's because I have a future, and I'm going to use this stuff. You'll find out what I'm talking about in the meanwhile. I won't go into it too much, how big this campaign's going to be, but basically I'm trying to make a huge difference. So anyway, surprise, surprise, you'll find out. Sooner or later it's going to blow. Gotta go.